Tomorrow, your class will be visiting the Latimer House in downtown Wilmington, North Carolina. The house was built in 1852 by Zebulon Latimer. 3 generations of his family lived in the house. It is now a house museum for us to learn about Wilmington during these times. This is the Latimer House's manager, Travis, and he's going to tell us a little story.
So the third floor of the Latimer house was typically reserved for the children. Now there were 9 children that were raised in the house. And would have been their playrooms, where they often would have had food and breakfast, and typically where the tutor would have been educating them up until about middle school age, when, believe it or not, they went to college. College occurred in high school in the Victorian era, much earlier than when we go to college. You might notice that there are dresses on the third floor. That's right, boys and girls wore dresses up until about age 5 in the Victorian era. Typically the boys would even have long hair that was curled and braided with flowers and colors like pink that we typically associate with little girls. It was much different to be a child in the Victorian era than it is in the 21st century.
However, Travis tells us that the Latimer House is not all fun and games.
So ghosts at the Latimer house have a tendency to play games with people's keys or phones or even books and glasses. For example, I'm on my 2nd set of keys here at the Latimer house. Now, it takes keys to get inside the Latimer house and to lock it up at the end of the day. So that means my keys must be somewhere in the house because I had no problem getting to work in the morning. Yet, it's been over a year since those first set of keys have disappeared, and not myself, my coworkers, or even the cleaners have found those keys. So some ghost or some spirit is hiding them somewhere, awaiting the day that I stumble upon them in a corner or a dark room.
So you better watch your phone tomorrow on your visit, or you never know, Xavier Latimer may have a new toy.